Hello, friends and family of Life Impact. I'm coming to you from the Thai-Burma border, from our promised land here in Thailand. And actually, I was supposed to be in Brazil during this time, but because of COVID, all of our plans have changed. But it has not stopped our team and has not stopped the plan of God from going forward. Our team, our Life Impact Brazil team is incredible. They are phenomenal and they are going forward. They are plunging forward. They are pioneering forward our prevention teams, actually in 2 locations, not 1, but 2 locations at the same time. One in the north of Brazil, where it is a concentrated amount of number of children being exploited, numbers and cases that are just not believable, that we've never even seen before. And then also one in Rio, in the favelas or slums of Rio. And in those areas, one of the most dangerous favelas is called the City of God. There's actually documentaries and movies written about it. Our team in both of those places are just rock stars, and they're making it happen, and they're going forward, and they are not letting COVID stop them from preventing, rescuing, and healing children. And so our teams are there. You're going to see a couple videos right now of what we're doing, of where we're at, of how we're starting with what's in our hands, of how we're starting with preventing to tackle the problem of child exploitation in Brazil. And so we just want to invite you to come in this next phase with us, this next adventure, this next journey. We want to thank you for coming this far with us, and we just want to tell you our best is yet to come. We are not stopping. We will not stop until every child is reached and rescued.
Nós escolhemos esse lugar porque ele fica próximo de 2 grandes comunidades do Rio de Janeiro, a Gardênia Azul e a Cidade de Deus. Aqui nós vamos oferecer para as crianças reforço escolar, atendimento psicológico, judô, aula de música, de artes, para os jovens cursos profissionalizantes como marcenaria, serralheria, confeitaria, gastronomia e muitos outros. A Life Impact Brasil quer oferecer para as nossas crianças ferramentas para que elas possam construir um futuro diferente para as próximas gerações. Esse lugar vai transformar vidas, curar feridas, gerar sonhos e você pode fazer parte disso.
We saw land for the safe homes. We saw so many things, and we saw even worse cases than before. We went to 3 major areas over here, and we know we're going to have 3 different works and maybe even 3 safe homes in 3 areas. But what we learned in all of it is the best way to start in this area is a prevention project. So it's a little different from what we thought. We thought we'd originally just start a safe home, which we are, but that registration and all of that paperwork, it's going to take a little bit more time. We're going to be just taking the steps, and we're doing everything we can to get registered here to start a safe home. We saw potential land, we saw these different things, but what we really feel in our hearts, all of us as a team, is what we can start right here and right now, and what we can do is start a prevention project for about 50 children that are in the most at-risk and vulnerable situations. One boy, every day the drug dealers actually ask him to come and traffic drugs every day, and he's only 14. If we get him in our project now, like every day he said, I'm strong and I say no, I don't let them use me, I won't say yes. But everyone around him, like everything around him is screaming at him and pulling him into the drug culture. The same with the girls as sex slaves, the same as the sexual abuse, just all of that. So we know if we start, this is one thing we can do right now, is start a prevention project. We actually found a building. The way it all worked out, and it's at a church of a very good friend, that he's the one that's been helping us make all the connections, find the staff, find the team, introduce us to the mayor, introduce us to the child protection team, introduce us to everybody that we needed, the consular tutelar, just everybody. And so we can start right here, and it's safe, and it's protected, and it's under a cover. And he has the rooms already ready. They just need to be remodeled and repaired and set up to hold 50 of the most most at-risk and exploited children. So that's what we feel like where we're going to start is prevention. That's how I've always started. That's how I started in Thailand, was with a prevention work. It was a prevention home, but a prevention project. That's where we always start in every country. So, and as we already have the prevention projects rolling, that's when we're going to start to look to rescue and heal. So behind me actually is the buildings for the prevention project. As you can see, these are classrooms. Our girl that's over the prevention projects, she's doing videos and curriculum right now. We also have somebody to teach them computers, IT, and then in the other room, there's going to be just simple tutoring like math and Portuguese and just simple school tutoring. We already are looking at a van to go around to the most at-risk and vulnerable communities, bring them in. There's another exit that they can come, instead of coming through the church, they have their own personal exit to come into the project. And this whole area, the pastor's just basically going to give it to us to use. The space will be ours. The only thing is there needs to be a lot of remodeling to the bathrooms for them to hold 50 children, to the kitchen for it to be able to cook meals. These kids will come here hungry. Some of them, it'll be the only meal they get. And so we need to feed them when they come, or else they won't be able to learn. So we need to remodel the kitchen, we need to remodel the bathrooms, and then there needs to be some remodeling to the rooms as well. Put some air conditioners, put some school tables, just different simple things, but it's pretty much ready to go. So that's where you come in. And we need you. We need your help. Well, we brought in an architect to tell us exact dimensions and exact prices and how much it would cost to get this place up and running for 50 children. We're going to be doing the project here rent-free and starting here rent-free. So all we need is the first one-time cost of the remodeling. And so in our hearts, we just know the time is now. We need to act now. One of the things was we went to go look at, there's this girl that I share when I'm telling about this area, and she's opening her refrigerator and she sold her body for rice and beans. And we went back to that area and I said, I want to go see that girl again. Can we go to her house? I literally walked past her house. It was bolted up and they said, she's already sold. They're gone. She's trafficked. And it was a girl that I just saw 6 months ago. Like, that is crazy. And then while we're here, this is just a week period. And then while we're here, a little boy he's in all of our pictures. He's from one of the most dangerous and vulnerable communities here. We went to go visit him. Literally not even 4 days later, rival gang came and was trying to kill their 14-year-old brother because he's in the gangs, and actually killed his father. They're on the run. This family's on the run. The little boy that we were just holding hands with, he's on the run. We can't find them. And then, I mean, that's just one more story. Another story, we went to it's like a drop-in center for at-risk children. And as soon as we met with the director, she just looked super sad and upset. And we could tell something was bothering her. And we asked her, are you okay? Is everything okay? And she said, no, in one of the communities we work with one of the girls, 14-year-old and 11-year-old, they were trafficked up to Fortaleza, up to the beaches, and sold to a boat. We can't find them anywhere. I'm seeing kids drop like flies, and the time is to act now. And so I just thank you. I thank you for helping us just hit the epicenter of child exploitation, to hit the epicenter and literally save a generation. Like, I really believe that we're here to save a generation of children. So thank you with all of my heart. Thank you for always being with us in this journey. And thank you for all your support. We love you, and we can't change this region without you.